Here is Scottish runner Joasia Zakrzewski. She was supposed to run 50 miles from Manchester to Liverpool, and she initially finished in third, but rumors started circulating when her post-race tracking data revealed she completed one of those miles in an impossible 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Did a marathon runner cheat her way to a third place finish?
The fastest person in the world could not do that. Really. She says she flew in from Australia. She was very tired. She wasn't feeling well. And along the way here, she hit a part where her leg was hurting. She wanted to drop out of the race. A friend came along in a car. She hopped in the car, rode 2.5 miles to the next aid station, allegedly, where she told a race marshal, according to her, that she was ready to drop out. Exactly what she said to them was that she was just feeling too tired, too hurt at this point, and she needed to drop out of the race, no longer running officially. That's what she told them at the aid station.
This is an important point, more in a moment.
She also said that she really would never ever cheat. That's what she said. Nonetheless, she went to the end. They gave her the third place trophy. She took pictures with it. She went away, and according to the race director, for days, they never heard a word from her. It's just like she won.
She would never ever cheat, and yet she's pictured holding the medal, celebrating.
A lot to discuss. Let's jump in.
The top 3 for each gender looks something like this. If we go to the results page though, there seems to be a name missing, and the official event Facebook page would report that athlete Mel Sykes was bumped up to 3rd from 4th, and that the original holder of that placement was disqualified after an investigation. That runner was Scottish ultra runner Joasia Zakrzewski.
The competitor would write in a letter the following: I accept my actions on the day that I did travel in a car and then later completed the run, crossing the finish line and inappropriately receiving a medal and trophy, which I did not return immediately as I should have done. To their point of, she celebrated her finish. This is true. CBS News wrote she eventually returned both and admitted after the fact to competing with an unfair edge, according to a written decision by the independent disciplinary panel of UK Athletics in October. The incident went down back in April. Wayne Drinkwater, seen here as the director of the GB Ultras race, he'd tell the BBC, "The issue has been investigated, and having reviewed the data from our race tracking system, GPX data, statements provided from our event team, other competitors, and the participant herself, we can confirm that a runner has now been disqualified from the event, having taken vehicle transport during part of the route." Speaking with BBC News Scotland, she'd say after suffering an apparent injury and accepting a ride, those in the medic tent, when told she was going to quit, informed her she would feel deep regret over the decision, and thus she trudged along. Quote, "I agreed to carry on in a non-competitive way." A non-competitive way. What happens in a competition? There's a winner, there's handshakes, there's trophies, placings, etc. If it was indeed non-competitive, why accept the gift of winning a medal? If it was non-competitive, you would think you wouldn't receive anything. You know what this is? This is a participation trophy. Yep, that's what it is. And while she claims to feel immediate remorse and she returned the trophy, Drinkwater said no and would dispute this notion altogether. After the event, there was no attempt by the competitor to make us aware of what had happened and to give us an opportunity to correct the results or return the third place trophy during the course of the subsequent 7 days. At the finish location, she crossed the finish line timing mat, receiving her finisher medal, and was presented with her trophy. At no point at the finish were the event team informed by her that she was not running the race competitively. Additionally, he said, none of our event team in question with written statements to confirm this were aware that she had vehicle transport at any time during the race until we received information after the race from another competitor. If we had been made aware during the race, disqualification from the race would have been immediate at that point. Furthermore, she claimed she did not breach the UK Code of Conduct for senior athletes because she never intended to cheat and had not concealed the fact that she had traveled in a car, wrote the disciplinary panel, which disagreed with those claims. Even if she was suffering from brain fog on the day of the race, she had a week following it to realize her actions and return the trophy, which she did not do, the panel wrote. Finally, she posted about the race on social media, and this did not disclose that she had completed the race on a non-competitive basis.